Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing okay. We came over yesterday, my husband and I, so we could spend time with Stacy. I went yesterday and stayed till after visiting hours. And of course, with the pandemic, I couldn't stay any later. If I could, I would have just stayed all night with her. Her dad went to sit with her for a little bit this morning before we have to check out of the hotel. He doesn't have a whole lot of patience with sitting still. His nerves are really bad, and so this is really hard for him to sit still. Stacy needs a lot of prayer. She is fighting an uphill battle, and she's not doing good, you guys. Every time, it seemed like one step up, a step back. Last week after we left, which was the video I put up yesterday, it was better because she was awake. I was able to feed her. But after we left that was on Wednesday. Thursday, when we left and got back home to where we're keeping our camper at my son's, I got a call from the doctor, and they had to take her back into surgery and open her back up. So they had to reinsert the ventilator. And since then, they haven't been able to get her off of the ventilator. They've had to shock her heart to get it back in rhythm twice in the last couple of days. They are supposed to do some kind of test on her lungs this morning. I don't know if they've already done it. Her dad just called and said she's not waking up at all for him or responding. Yesterday when I was there, she would open her eyes and look at me when I talked to her and tell her to. But, anyway, they were supposed to, my understanding from the way it was explained to me was they take a camera and go down a little tube into the lungs and look for blockages or pneumonia or any infection, and they clean them out. They clean it out. Maybe if they do that, maybe they'll be able to get her off of the ventilator. They've been cutting back on the sedation and letting her breathe on her own more to build her lungs up. They're trying to cut back slowly to get her lungs in condition to where they can get her off of the ventilator. I have to tell you guys, I'm scared to death. This is my baby. It's very hard. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. And, we all have enemies, but there's no way I would wish anybody go through this. Anyway, I've had a lot of people text, and ask questions about me and my husband, my children, and Stacy. My husband and I are taking it one day at a time and getting through it. At times we cry. I do. I don't think he does, but men deal with their emotions different. And my kids are a big help. My son and his family are very strong Christian believers, and there's a lot of people praying for Stacy and encouraging her, and I have to believe and keep the faith that she's going to be okay. I don't know. God has reasons for everything he does, and why it's taken so long for her to bounce back, I'm not sure, but he knows. His plans are not our plans. I don't know, you guys. I just don't. I just come and spend time with her when I can. I can't be with her every day. I wish I could be, but you all know it's expensive to stay in a hotel, and especially around Orlando. Even the cheap motels are expensive. And yesterday we had such a rotten time. The last 2 times we came, we were able to get into our room early. Well, yesterday when we come, there was somebody else at the desk, and they wouldn't let us they wouldn't let us have our room early, so we had to wait till 3 o'clock. So which threw me until almost it's 3:30, close to 4, before I could even get over and just be with her, because you know, it just worked out that way. But there again, you know, God has plans for everything. And just know we appreciate your prayers. And I don't know when I'll post another update. I try to keep you guys updated. I don't want to bore you to death though. But anyway, I try to keep you guys updated as often as possible. And I do, every now and then, I will put up a video about something, either a Dollar Tree or something, because I need something to keep my mind from just constantly thinking of all of the bad stuff. You know what I mean? It's not because I'm having a good time, because believe me, I'm not having a good time. I would love for Stacy. I wish Stacy was home giving me a hard time, you guys. You know, getting on my nerves type thing. So I'll be glad when she's back there again. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. Have a happy new year, and thank you again for all your prayers. God bless each one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, y'all.